And they left it.
And, dude, I had to do that live, and there's no timing. You just got to go...
Just guess.
And I was freaking out, man.
That's a hard
Ask
song
him,
to sing.
All the, I'm like, I can do it, and I'm trying to do it. I'm going, dude, you got your work cut out for you, man.
Hey, I got to take a break here. We're talking about
Yeah,
we will. We're talking about
cool.
Supergroup, May 21st, the first episode, 10 p.m. on VH1, post show on VH1 Classic at 11. And Scotty and Sebastian Bach, of course, are in the show and also part of the band, which ends up being called Damocracy. And we're going to take a break right now. We'll come back. We have an hour left to go on the show, unless Mr. Rose walks in.
Countdown.
So we have more than
and
an
then
hour.
anything can happen. So, in case you tuned in late, yes, this is surreal to say, but Axl Rose was on this show live tonight. He called in, held up this phone, let us hear Guns N' Roses rehearsing down the street, and he did tell us on the phone that he is going to make his way over here and join us in the studio. And we certainly hope that he does that. So
my email address for years was Axl Rosenfeld.
I know that. I know. It's funny too because every time the door opens to our studio now, everybody's Axl. All right, let's do this break. We'll come back with more right after this. All right, we're back. The final hour of the show, unless Mr. Rose walks into the studio, and then we have permission to extend if we need to. Chris Jericho is my guest co-host. Sebastian Bach's here. I should mention Don Jameson's here as well. Meet the Creeps. The DVD is out. Sebastian is here. Scott is here. Of course, their show is called Supergroup, May 21st, 10 o'clock, the first episode on VH1. 7 episodes every Sunday night. So like Scott said, you got Sopranos, you got Supergroup, and then you watch the Supergroup post show on VH1 Classic at 11.
Ed, can I make a quick point, being the only non-music guy here and someone who's had about 15 Heinekens?
I don't know, can you?
Oh, you won up the comedian.
But you got to understand, we're all gushing here about Axl maybe coming in, and as we should be. But you got to understand, like when we came in at 10 o'clock this evening, there was already people waiting downstairs to meet Sebastian and Scott.
That's cool.
Well, no one was here for Chris, but to meet those guys,
I gave a damn about that.
So let's not forget we got like great company up here now.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let me
What are you
segue
kidding?
into that. Let me ask a question. We were talking kind of about this earlier, Scott. Who decided what songs you guys would play? Like, did each guy say,
all
"I
did.
want"?
We all
I
did.
want. But did you say, "I want to play only," and everyone said, "Okay"? Or did you all think, "I like this Anthrax song," or "I like this"? Or did you present it?
I wanted to do Bring the Noise, believe it or not.
I was like, absolutely not.
He goes, now, why did you say no? Just because it's rap.
How would we have done that? Like,
Well,
seriously, we could not. We wouldn't have pulled
Evan
it
could
off
have
right.
did the rap.
Yeah, but then what would you have done?
I don't know, throw T-shirts in the crowd.
But yeah, I mentioned
That's what
only.
I
I just figured just because
John's
it would be,
voice,
and
too.
also just as far as Anthrax goes, it was probably maybe our biggest, just accessible, most commercially across the board known song. It was got the most radio play, let's put it that way, of any other song, any song we've ever had.
You know what's happening to that song, which I just started to notice, and I went to the Nets playoff game the other day, and the arenas and stadiums are starting to play that when teams come on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when the Nets got introduced, they played it.
Did you hear that?
That better reflect
when
your royalty
the Nets
statement.
got introduced the other night in the playoffs, and they were playing only.
No, Bring the Noise.
Oh, Bring the Noise.
Yeah.
Oh, Bring the Noise.
Oh, we only get like a little piece of that publishing.
You don't get any publishing off that.
we get
That's
some.
the reason.
Can you get them to play only?
Well, not as much because obviously it's a Public Enemy song, but I rewrote the riff, so we get a piece
and
of
the
it.
rap too.
I didn't even know that.
Scott just had a Gene Simmons moment. He wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So let's say for your track, did you guys all choose a Skid song, or did you choose another song?
I wanted to do Monkey Business because I thought
I learned.
that's the heaviest song by far.
It'd be
And then
good.
why did we decide to do you?
I think what it
Jason Bonham.
I think what it came down to was we were like, we're gonna do this show. People are showing up. They have no idea what they're going to get. So let's not confuse anyone. Let's just play the hits.
Right.
Like let's dumb it down and play the hits. So even that's like why even the songs we picked that weren't from us, like with Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever, obviously.
Free for All.
We did Free for All and Stranglehold. We did 3
Yeah,
Nugent
Oh wow,
tunes.
that's cool.
Because it was so much
Even with
fun.
the jam and everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
full
yeah. And I
9-minute.
And the whole lead section, that is what I did. I threw Damocracy shirts in the crowd in the whole lead because I really had nothing to do.
That's right.
I was just
There's a great moment in
Grab
the
a
show.
tambourine, do a Klaus Mine.
It's a great moment in the show when Ted Nugent start to do the Ted Nugent songs, and Ted decides and forgets that there's a lead singer in the band and wants to sing them.
Oh, dude.
And Sebastian's like, "Yo, dude, what am I gonna do?"
No, I literally do a spit take. Like I go to the microphone, I go like this. I'm like,
and Ted's singing.
Ted jumps in. I go, dude, what am I supposed to do, brother? Like, give me a tambourine or something. Like,
and the funniest thing was, even on Stranglehold, which Derek St. Holmes sang on the record, which would be a perfect song for Sebastian to sing, he's looking at Sebastian going, you really want to sing this?
He goes, you can't, you sure? And I go, of course I want to. Like,
so did you end up singing the tracks?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And
well,
did you
we
play?
did a duet though on Cat Scratch.
Did you guys play some songs by other bands too?
Yes.
Okay.
Motorhead, AC/DC.
Yeah, we opened with Motorhead, Ace of
Ace
Spades.
of Spades.
Like, you know, like that's pretty silly. Like in retrospect, it's a great
was
song.
ruled. I thought it was great.
I know, but I kind of say to myself,
Ted loved playing Ace of Spades. Actually,
I love playing it too. But between us all, we, collectively, we've sold probably 100 million albums. If you count Jason's dad's band, 500
billion.
million. And so our idea, brilliant as we are, is hey, let's do a Motorhead song.
Of course, and as you would.
Like, what is that?
Of course.
Hey, let me
what
ask
is
you
that?
something. And I think I got this answer yesterday, but does Jason have a quarter of the Zeppelin empire?
Jason is
he really?
rich.
Because he has some major
inherited
bling-bling.
that?
I don't know if it's a quarter.
Hotline's ringing.
He's got something.
Hotline's ringing. This could be our boy.
Come on.
His last name is Bonham.
So he inherited that
My
cut.
new intern's only been here 2 weeks. He's answering calls from Axl Rose, I think. He's freaking out. It's just, Sean, talk to me,
What's going
baby.
on?
Talk to me.
He's on the phone.
He's got the clear stuff coming out right now.
What is it, Sean? He hung up. Is he coming up? He's coming up right now!
Oh my God!
Wait, I don't know if Sean knows what we're talking about.
Wait, get some music
No,
on.
Steven Adler's coming.
just
Is what he
walk-
Get
said.
some music on or something. Dude.
What do you mean? We got to
Put
talk
on
to him.
Nitrate. Play
Hell
on
with,
Nitrate. for
hell
the
with
entrance.
music. Let's talk to him. I can play the record
Put on
anytime.
Nitrate
Cares for this
the
guy's
entrance.
music.
Jericho,
Paul
get away
Stanley's
from the
coming up.
microphone, will you?
And he's freaking. All right.
Oh my God.
Canada right now.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Axl Rose has just walked into the studio. I am not kidding you. Axl Rose is here. Sebastian and Axl having an embrace, and this is absolutely an amazing moment.
Wow.
I am speechless right now, man. Axl Rose has just walked in, fresh from Guns N' Roses rehearsal down the street. Let the man get to the microphone.
Yeah, he's going to the mic over here, Eddie.
Axl.
Have a seat, brother.
Yeah, grab a mic.
Cool.
Axl,
I
man.
saw you in New York City. We were coming from the Giant Stadium show with Mike Monroe in a limo, and then we dropped some Splenda, I do believe, on the carpet, and you went to the hotel, and me and Mike Monroe were scurrying around in the bottom of the limo trying to find some Splenda.
We invented Splendor. Right?
Axl, thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. It's an honor.
That's what
Thank
I'm
you.
drinking.
Red Bull. These guys are getting. What the hell happened in 2006? Everybody's on the Red Bull all of a sudden. It's like the new thing. Do me a favor, swing that mic around
Well, a little while
next to
later, this will
Axl's.
be with the vodka.
Yeah.
Red Bull vodka.
So, dude, I don't even know where to start, man.
Yeah,
We kind of weren't prepared for this, but we couldn't be happier that you came in and hung out with us a little bit. Tell us what you got going on with the show. You've just been in town rehearsing and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing 4 warm-up shows to get ready for Europe and see what happens, and it just feels great. It's like everybody's excited. The bands, they were rehearsing in L.A., then they're out here, and they're all excited to be here. It just feels good.
Izzy, can you do me a favor, get that mic in just a little bit closer for
Feels a little easier this
Thank
time,
you.
too. I'll move closer to your mic.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Axl. So you guys are doing the shows at Hammerstein Ballroom here in New York, and obviously all 4 sold out like immediately. Did you entertain the idea of doing a bigger venue, or was it just a case you wanted to do something small?
No, we wanted to do something small.
Yeah. And the band, the lineup is the same that you had at the Garden when you played, except for no Buckethead, right?
Right.
And you can't announce who the new guitar player is. You don't have one yet.
No, we have one, but I'm not announcing it.
Oh, so that's how you're gonna play it. Okay, all right. This is how we do it.
And let me ask you this, dude, because obviously everybody's been waiting forever for your record, and over the years, certain songs have leaked in certain places at certain
Oh,
times.
yeah, what times were those there?
Yeah.
There, Ed?
That would be my friend Mike Piazza, who's not with us right now. But hey, let me tell you something about that. Axl, I got to clear something up with that because, and in all honesty, we we turned that song over, and I had it stripped out of my replays of my show and everything. Like, I couldn't have cooperated more.
That's way cool.
And I hope you know that. That was not intent. Mike is the hugest fan on the planet of you guys. And if you remember, this is a funny story. I told this a couple weeks ago. Mike and I went to see GNR at the Garden a few years ago, and Axl came out on stage wearing